Hey, Biddy, I need a new fun podcast that includes horror and trees.
Well, you know I can provide the trees. But for a podcast, I suggest Podcast in the Woods. It's a horror podcast with spooky vibes.
Well, yeah, Podcast in the Woods, hosted by Boomer and Gabby, husband and wife who love horror from the classics to the why does this exist deep cut stuff. They break it down, have fun, and don't take themselves too seriously.
Which is good, because horror should be scary and a good time.
Hell yeah. And if you like screams, laughs, and discovering new horror,
Or getting lost in the woods with a podcast,
check out Podcast in the Woods on the You Run Podcast Network on yourunpodcast.com.
Well, hello there. You're listening to the What the Fuck Are You Doing podcast on the You Run Podcast Network. What the fuck indeed. These hosts, they're running marathons of stupidity, pausing for dramatic effect, just like me. All right, boys, let's do this.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you? What the what are you? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you?
well, hello there, podcast people.
Hello, people.
How we doing? This is E-Bitty.
I'm Hern Dizzle.
And this is...
What the fuck are you doing?
You devil, you.
I did it!
You made me
Winning!
Christopher Walken intro.
Yay!
I loved it.
I did it! I need my cheers. I got through the intro. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Celebrate mediocrity.
That was awesome. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was low-key waiting for it the whole time.
Yeah, this is going to be, it's called, I'm going to surprise Dizzle with new intros every time. Today we have Mr. Walken introducing us.
I absolutely love that one.
I was going to talk about some cowbell, but, you know, I kept it simple.
Cowbell.
The more cowbell. Or the mice and the cream. I don't know. I was trying to think of things, but...
The only thing I ever think about him is when he did the music video and he's dancing. I love that so much.
Well, I can't do a dancing video.
No, that's hard. Not yet.
I mean, Christopher Walken, what do you think? His most famous lines from, like, the famous movie
cowbell.
lines. The cowbell, yeah, okay. The cream, though. The
I don't know that one.
The two mice and the cream. And they
I don't know that one.
Oh, really? Catch Me If You Can? You've never seen that movie?
I didn't even know he was in Catch Me If You Can.
Oh, pretty
Is
sure.
that the one with-
yeah, he was his father in Catch Me If You Can. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he was his father in that. And he has a very famous
I've seen it
scene
once.
talking about two
Oh,
mice. in a-
the one I think about is Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction is the other one with the hunk of, the clock stuck
Yeah,
up his ass.
there's a comfortable clock stuck on my ass.
I was going to talk about the pocket watch.
And then he takes it out and he gives it to the kid. I love it.
Christopher Walken's classic, man.
Dude, he could do anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I watched him on Severance. I still love him on that, too.
Severance.
Oh, man. So, speaking of watching things,
Yeah. This is a Dizzle topic right here, and I
It
agree
is.
with it because
Well,
you can't go wrong with it.
I don't want to go too deep into why, but I have not been watching the news lately. I hear there's a lot of negative stuff on there.
Yeah,
we
no.
won't get any further into it than that.
No, the news is definitely usually more depressing, but
It is.
sometimes it can be funny.
It is, and that's what we're going to be talking about today out there,
Right.
podcast landers. We're going to be talking about when news goes fucking wrong, but it's funny as fuck.
News goes wrong, but it can be so right.
I think the wronger it is, the funnier it is.
I got a feeling there's a few spots that I can think of like some incidents happening that are very, very famous. And I
Yeah.
think I haven't seen any of these, so I'm going in blind to what you
Correct.
provided
I wanted
for
to try
me
to get
here.
you laughing because I know that you've been watching news and you've not been. So I figured there's something that we could do to kind of make you laugh a little bit.
Yeah, we were
Loosen up
talking
the
about
tie.
this. As major networks, I do not watch any of them anymore.
I don't even know where these are from. I got
them
them off of YouTube, all right?
That's the YouTube news.
What I will tell everybody out there, if you're listening to this on the podcast, the audio podcast, on wherever you listen to our podcast, there will also be a video component of that for you to watch for your enjoyment.
Okay.
We're gonna work
Dizzle
on
has
it.
made the commitment to
I
this.
did.
so.
I did. I don't know when it'll be there, but it will be there.
It might be there sometime soon. You never know.
It might be up my ass.
It might be on my ass.
So, all right,
And
Biddy.
it's going to have some cowbell to get there.
So when you think of news bloopers, right off the bat, what do you consider? You've seen different news bloopers, obviously. What do you like as far as news bloopers go? Do you like what gets you laughing when you see him? Like a man on the street or like at the
like
desks when
sometimes
they
like
flub
something
up a
in the
word?
background happening. Usually a person they're interviewing do something outlandish.
Perfect.
Like a something physical happening. That's kind of
Perfect.
whatever. Or I don't know. We talked about this before. Like one of my favorite ones was, I don't know if how real it was or not, but it was just they're talking about this criminal and they do a sketch of the dude and behind him they show it and it literally looks like the dude that she is talking to.
Biddy, we've officially mind melded, okay?
All right.
Because your first batch of videos is actually man on the street videos.
Man on the street, nice.
Now, they're broken up. There's little breaks in between.
Okay.
If you start laughing at it and you want to talk about one, just hit pause.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So again, you guys are going to hear it, but you're not going to be able to see the visual components. So I definitely recommend that you guys go over once the video's out and check that out. So, all right.
Okay.
So this is man on the street segments.
Man on the street segments. Okay. All right. So you want me to hit play on the first one?
Sure. Go for
All
it.
right. I'm going to have to find out where we're going to pause, obviously.
That's fine.
They're all in one.
There's a little black intro there before, but it'll be
All right. All right.
Just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. Died in the house. I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Not the hot pocket.
I love that. That's the detail that he gives.
Hot pocket.
I get my hot pocket. I dropped my. It reminds me of the Vine where the guy's like, "Oh, you almost made me drop my croissant." This next one is me if I won the lottery.
All right, so we have another one to go on.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of man on the street ones, so you get
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
Oh, okay, that's not good. We were hoping for a different answer. That's probably not the answer that we're looking for.
I don't know.
Very honest. I hope he won.
So basically, it's safe to say is I'm going to Vegas
Yeah, no shit.
or Jersey.
He eerily looked like me too.
He looked like he was already in Jersey.
He looked like he was already running out of cocaine.
Mine would be I'm going to buy a bunch of weed, man. I'm going to get myself a fucking house on the lake.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck like investing in Bitcoin and shit. Just get yourself some hookers and blow, bro.
So that's exactly where you'll be blowing all your money. You hit the lottery tomorrow, you'll be blowing it literally up your nose. It's going to be a white Christmas, bitches, and I ain't talking about the snow.
It'd be gone before I got the big check. All right, we got more.
All right.
Well, the sign says that it's 4 quarters for an hour, but a quarter only gets you 15 minutes. Yeah. So if my math is correct, that's not an hour.
That's not an hour.
Not an hour.
But it is. And also...
The way he was looking at the screen, like, he was like John Cena looking at somebody like, are you talking to me?
So he goes, well, it clearly says 4 quarters for an hour. But he thinks it means like 4 a quarter.
25 minutes in an hour because there's 100 seconds.
But
no, wait a minute. There's only 60
gets you
seconds,
15
bro.
minutes, so it's clearly not right.
It says 1.00, man.
And I will say that one specifically was from Florida.
Oh, I
can appreciate that.
Just his look on it, like, oh my.
Like when he realizes the math.
15. Oh my god! Like he just changed his life, bro.
So this next one's a little bit longer. I love this lady. I would love this woman.
6-year-old woman's purse.
She wants to hurt me, and the bitch don't even know me. I hope that they beat her. Some of the women in prison beat her every day for long as she's in there.
Some people might say that's harsh.
Well, so what she did to me was even worse. I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Good on her, man. Her and the hookers and cocaine dude need to get together.
In some context, this woman looks like she's probably 80 years old. She's sitting in a fucking wheelchair with no teeth. Like this woman definitely doesn't.
Not for nothing, she reminds me of like do you remember like the mother-in-law on what's the movie? The Jeffersons. She reminds me of the mother-in-law from the Jeffersons, like getting beat the ass out of people.
See, I don't remember the fucking mother-in-law. I just remember Wheezy. She didn't look like Wheezy.
No, she didn't look like Wheezy. But she's fucking like, she looks like she'd get up out of that chair.
She looks like she's got George's attitude, but she doesn't look like Wheezy.
All right, we got a couple more. These next ones. Okay, this next one's again. It's like so. I DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
we were just talking about the weather as well.
Yeah.
And it seems like every asshole the last couple storms has gone out into the snow. I don't know why there's so many cars now when it snows. Why? It used to be empty. I could drive.
Because everybody has to fucking DoorDash. Nobody can afford their own original job
well,
right now.
I think it's also partly this. So we'll go to this next one.
All right.
We're told to stay off roadways unless absolutely, positively necessary. But they still came out to places like the Circle K gas station.
I want a donut.
I wanted a donut.
I wanted a donut.
Oh,
that's the person I hate the most.
All right. Well, you would have hated me the most, bro. I remember like back in like I was probably, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. And I recall it was like 2 a.m. and it was a blizzard outside. I had my Jeep Comanche at the time, just a rear wheel drive fucking truck, and under the influence of maybe some hallucinogen stuff.
Okay.
But I had the craving, like this was the roads. Nobody should be on the roads right now. Stay off the roads. I had a craving for orange juice.
Oh, man.
So the Circle K or the Irving station across from
Was
Walmart.
was it to heighten the hallucinogenic effect?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe, but I definitely had a craving. I don't know how I got there. Like, I got there, no problem. There was nobody on the roads, of course. You know, it was 2 a.m. So the only thing was obviously plow trucks on the road. I'll tell you, though, walking into that fucking Irving station with the bright lights and everything else, that was the most amazing experience buying orange juice I think I had in the longest time. But
well, we know what you would buy if you had fucking lottery winnings.
I didn't get a donut, though.
The other thing I was going to mention, too, is with people like that go out in storms for that stuff. I mean, like, for some reason, I had a craving for Fruit Loops. If it was snowing, I would quench that a little bit.
I was going to say, that has to be a hell of a craving. Like, that's the only way I could see somebody not in their right mind going out into their shit, because I'm sorry, but snow overly doesn't usually scare me too much, but when you mix ice and other stuff, stay off the road.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so another partier we're going to talk about right here.
Make anybody stay here until 7 a.m. or 11 or whenever it is everybody finally left. I didn't make this kid pass out on my floor. People wanted to be here. That was their decision.
He had a rave in his house and it got busted. Tangent. So I had actually had a similar situation like that happen.
I recall bringing a person to your house.
You did.
Kind of crashed, literally. We were back in Newmarket days.
Oh, no, it wasn't Newmarket.
Oh, okay.
No, this is before Newmarket. I was 21 when this happened, but it was in Barrington. There was something called the Barrington Bust. It was coined the Barrington Bust, not by myself. And I had probably, do you know where the Barrington Hills apartments are? They're like at the beginning of Route 9, kind of.
Okay.
It was a little basement, 1-bedroom apartment in a building with 5 other apartments. And I had 48 people in there. And it wouldn't have gotten busted, but people started kind of spilling outside. I mean, they couldn't really fit in the house. I understood that.
Man.
But I'd gone up to my neighbors and I was like, I kind of pulled like a Rick Moranis from Ghostbusters. I'm like, there's going to be some people coming over. It's going to be real chill. But, if you guys want to come down to the party, you're welcome. Because I was trying to get them out of their house so that they couldn't say, like, he's disrupting us. And what happened was people started spilling out onto the stairwell and outside into there was like a little kid's playground and they're out on that. And then whoop, whoop.
Yep.
And I had a longer line of people that were under 21 there than people that were over 21. And so I was mid shot with our buddy Fran, that was in the band with us. And he as I'm taking the shot, somebody goes, "The cops are here." And I took a second shot and held both of the shot glasses in my hand. And I walked up to the cop and I went, "Welcome to my fine establishment." And the cop's like, "Outside now." And so they're rooting people out. I have people that are pretending to be people's parents to pick them up and get them shuttled out as fast as they can. And I'm sobering up very quickly, but the cop goes, I just look at him, I'm like, "Am I going to jail tonight?" And he's like, "We don't know yet." And I'm like, "Fuck." And then the next thing I know, it's like poof, cloud, and like everybody's gone. And I'm like, where'd everybody go? And I had like a handful of people that were over 21 and one girl that was going to get murdered if her mom found out that she was at that party. So I told everybody she was my cousin. And so she was able to stay and she didn't get any shit. And so like a week goes by and I'm like, what happened? Did they just bust it up? Like I got nothing for that. Like I got off scot clean. And then no. cop at the door, and he's got the summons.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, all right, I got to just come in here and I got to just go through the paperwork, have you sign it, and then you'll get a court date. And so he's got this, it looked like an encyclopedia. It was all the names of the people. And he's flipping it. And he's flipping it. And as he's flipping through the thing, he's looking around inside the apartment. And he flips to the third page. He goes, you had all these people in here? And I said, yeah. He goes, kick-ass party, bro. And then he made me sign it. And then I got like a $300 summons.
That's kind of like the cop that fucking came to our room and pounded a, hey, I like your walls in here.
Yeah, like that was the chill. Why didn't that guy come that night? Like he would have been playing beer pong with us.
Oh,
holy fuck!
I was gonna say the only times over the years I don't think we ever truly had the cops bust our party. The only time I ever fucking had issues with cops was when we were in our fucking jam room in the band, dude. That's the only time we ever had issues with the cops.
And it wasn't even our fault. We've talked about that before. Like it was because these other bands would fucking cuck us and like they go in and jam out at 11. Like
all these bands being loud and really good over there, and we're the ones that get blamed for it.
They were smart enough to split out,
right? And we're over here jamming.
We work our day jobs and go in just to jam for an hour.
In all due fairness, the one time I do recall the fucking that story that we told him, where like jamming mid sentence. I'm like, why is the fucking door moving?
Oh fuck! I didn't even, the me and you time?
No, this is where we were like jamming. The whole band was in there. We were playing, and they're pounding on the door and pounding on the door. I'm like, did you hear something? We stopped. Then boom, boom, boom. Hey. No, we're like, who is it? It's the police, not the band. I'm like, oh,
they said
shit.
that?
Oh, that's what they said, dude. And that's when they came into the room and he looked around and knock it off with the reefer.
I was there for this?
You were there for this, bro. You really don't remember this fucking story. Oh, no, dude. I was in the corner, obviously, right next to the door, so I had to open the fucking door, and the cop was right there pounding and pounding on it.
I don't remember
We were full going loud, because that room was tight, but... yeah, cop came in and, hey, the cops, you got to knock it off and whatever, and knock it off with the reefer.
Yeah, with the reefer.
Yes, dude. Oh, it was
Stop smoking the marijuana.
Stop smoking the marijuana.
Yeah, no, the only one I remember is when we made a clean cut out of the jam space before, but then I was backing up and I'm like, I'm going to go get fucking wasted. And I turn around and there's a cop right there next to me. And then I go to jail because I had a parking ticket.
Oh, man.
I didn't go to jail. I had to take a ride down to the squad car. It was fucking great. I was like, can you guys put the lights on? Are you going to handcuff me? What are you going to do? And they're like, none of that. Shut up.
You get nothing, sir.
I was like, wow, it's really tight back here. He's like, yeah, we don't want people to be comfortable in our cars.
I've only ridden in the back of a cop car once, and I wasn't even arrested. Like
a ride along?
No. All right. So what happened was I was working at Market Basket at the time. So we're talking about I was like 18, 19 years old, and I had my truck. Well, my buddy had this old Camaro, an 80s Camaro that we were riding in. It was me, my friend at the time, Nancy, and him.
Yeah.
So we were riding around in this car, and we had a bowl we wanted to smoke, so we had to go find a location. Well, this car was extremely illegal. It had like straight pipes, a fucking big V8,
oh, no.
Mickey Thompson's on the back of it, dude. This car was loud and had no registration.
Oh, Jesus.
So we were done. Well, he had another Camaro. What he did was he took his plate from that Camaro and slapped it on the back of this one, thinking, oh, sure, the cops aren't going to notice the difference between an 86 and an 80. So anyway, we ended up smoking, and we were going by that apartment in Somersworth, and there's a cop sitting in the parking lot, heard the exhaust, pulled us over. So my friend's car gets towed. So my friend and my other friend, they ride in the tow truck with him. I get to ride in the fucking police car.
And they put you in the back?
They put me in the back of the fucking police car. He's like, I got to pat you down. I'm like, and he hits my pocket. And I had like some fucking gummy worms or some shit in my front pocket or whatever. He's like, what is this? And I'm like, it's candy. I'm a fat kid. He just assumed it was candy. He didn't even check. So anyway, yeah, he gave me a ride. All he did was give me. He didn't cuff me or anything, but
No.
I mean, he gave me a ride to the Market Basket so I could take my car back from where it was parked and everything. But
I'm amazed that they don't do like lift on the side. You just sit there and fall asleep and then hit us with the fucking fines.
And actually, it's a lie. That's the second time I've been escorted off in a police car. And the first time was I got pulled off in a bus when I was in fucking school.
What the fuck? All right, hold on. We're gonna have to save this for another episode.
No, I guess we're gonna have to tell you how I got pulled off my school bus by a police officer.
Okay, I want to do a police encounter. I want to do a police encounter episode. I think that would be fucking amazing.
Well, I'm running out of stories now, then, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you're gonna have to make some before.
We're gonna have to make some. We're gonna have to get some new content. Apparently, we have to make a trip.
Yeah. All right. So there's that guy. Now this one's an oldie but a goodie. I like when there's an interview with a person and you have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
Okay.
Okay. So this is one.
Oh, bro, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah! Drop down, snap. Ah! And then after that, you just drop in, you just ride the barrel and get pitted. So pitted like that.
What is he talking about? He has his own language.
I kind of almost know what he's talking about. He's surfing, obviously.
Yeah.
In case people are wondering, he's a surfer.
So that guy, the backstory on that is he got in trouble for trying to surf during a hurricane. Which I completely believe it.
That dude looks like he'd be caught in a hurricane surfing.
Do you think that he talks to other people and they talk back to him and understand what he's saying?
Oh, I'm sure that was definitely surfer. Like he was talking about a barrel, and I know what he's talking about
Like
with
a wave,
barrel,
right?
like a wave that barrels over you and stuff. I'm sure that's all lingo.
It's like
it's like a skateboarder, man. I'm sure he's got all kinds of lingo he can throw at you. You have no fucking clue what he's
Those
talking
are the only
about.
people he talks to, though. That's the thing. Like that's the only thing. Like they put him on the news. I fucking love it. All right, I've never seen this one before, and this lady is like the greatest.
All right,
is catching a routine morning at this gas station on Bannister until chaos erupts.
I was putting one more tap of coffee in my coffee cup, and out of the corner of my eyes, I saw two guys come in, one with a black hoodie and one with a white hoodie. And the guy with the black hoodie said, "We want your money, everybody up front and down." And I'm like, oh, why do I need coffee now?
Why did I need coffee now? When you need the coffee, you need the coffee.
Oh, she's a waitress, it says, too.
She was a waitress?
Yeah, it says Diane waitress. You could have
just
gotten
gone
coffee
right
at
to
the
work.
restaurant.
Yeah, you probably get it for free. Dummy.
I thought she was the waitress at the place. I'm like,
No,
no,
it's a
she
gas
just went
station.
into a gas station.
Wrong place, wrong time, baby. Let's see
shit.
what else I got. Okay, so that's going to be our Man on the Street segment.
Right.
You guys have any idea for other ones that you've seen? There is one I'm leaving at the very end. It's my favorite segment ever. And it's an oldie. It's a goodie, but I'm sure you'll know it as soon as you see it.
Oh, is it that chick? Oh, no. It's the chick that does the interview? No? All right.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
All right.
But anyways, so the next thing, this is something else that I love. I love when the anchors just shit goes on haywire for them.
Okay.
Like it dismantles the news show. It reminds me of Anchorman every time I see something like this. But do you remember in Living Color?
Yes, I love
You know how they used to do that sketch where the guy'd be doing the interview and then the Jim Carrey'd be behind him like messing around with stuff and like that's the shit I love. That's how this next segment opens up.
All right.
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me.
This is during pandemic when he had to report from home.
He's got the babysitter, like, or is that his wife or whatever, dragging the fucking kids? This is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. That was great. Let's see what these next ones are.
Hold on, I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna go
god.
back to
Oh yeah, this next one is so this is kind of a combination. This is shit going haywire in the newsroom. And then also some Man on the Street stuff. It had to be in slow news days, all I can say, because they're reporting on a leprechaun sighting.
A leprechaun sighting?
And it's not the people you would think that are...
Get after me, Lucky Charms!
Yeah, but it's not the people you would think. Yeah, it's not... Like, there are no Irish people around this thing. It's fucking great. So
Were they spotted with a pot of gold? That's all I want to know.
You'll have to find out.
Say a leprechaun is taking up residence in their neighborhood.
You bring binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun? Say yeah!
And look at him mug. I love how he mugs with you. Yeah, I got that.
Oh, man. He looks like 50 Cent's thug cousin.
And they're all like, he's like, I saw it up in the tree. And the other part that's fucked up about this,
They're all like, yeah.
If you watch the whole news story, because I kind of abbreviated that one, is that they said it only comes out at night.
It's a poor little person they tossed up there. And
it is literally Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh man, it'd be awesome if you just tossed Lucky Charms at people.
And it was really quick. Maybe I'll try to lengthen that out. But did you see the amateur sketch of the thing?
Yes, it was like I was wondering, like, what the fuck is that a drawing?
It has no nose or mouth. It looks like it has a mushroom on its head.
Serious stories only. Serious stories only.
Oh goddamn, I love it. All right,
that's what you would call fake news, right
so
there.
this one is kind of shit going wrong, but it's also kind of a man on the street thing. All right.
News this morning. We'll be right back. How the heck did I get this job?
So it's just dudes in a wave pool just smashing.
I was
going to
say this dude's literally just like surfing in a wave pool. She's standing in the top right corner and he's just like dousing her in fucking water. How dumb do you have to be? Number one, to be standing there to do the report.
Yeah, you
stand in the middle where he's not going to get you.
Like they gave her a raincoat. And they're like, it's not going to fucking matter, guys. Let's hit her anyway.
That's called, all right, she's holding something electrical. They really did not like that fucking
right?
reporter.
Oh, dude. There's a bunch too where I've seen people like end up in the water. There's one where like a chick's on a boat and a fish slaps her in the face and then it knocks her into the water.
Nothing is more classic than watching fucking news people in hurricanes.
And they're like, yeah, and they're all wired up with all their labs and shit though. It's like that woman's dead.
How much equipment are they going to ruin in this fucking segment?
All right. So now we're into another segment here.
Okay.
Make sure I didn't fucking. Okay, yeah. So, all right. I screwed one up, but whatever. Fuck it. So you said that you like when they react to the police sketches.
Yeah.
I fucking love. This is something that's kind of new to me. I've seen a couple back in the day, but there's some new ones out there. I'm gonna preface this for everybody.
No, some of them are fake. I've seen, like, I know.
I think some of them are fake.
Some
Yeah,
of them
that's
they've
what I
been
was
doing AI. Like some of these are going to be. If you're pulling from what I think you're pulling from, I've seen some and like they show pictures in the background. And the anchor's just laughing. Some of those I saw were Sora, so I don't know if that's what you pulled or not. But
they might be. Again, this was part of these compilations, so I don't know what was and what wasn't. And YouTube, honestly, is actually getting pretty good about it. Like they're saying, "Hey, just a heads up, this stuff is parody or whatever."
Right. It should be, permit. Like if it's something Sora, I think there should be minimally a watermark tag to show people that there should be some kind of warning if you.
But regardless, if these are real,
they're hilarious.
They're fucking hilarious.
Oh no, the ones I saw were fucking hilarious. If they were like, they literally have anchors falling off the chairs.
Yeah.
And shit.
Okay, so you probably have seen a couple of these.
Okay. All right. So I'll play them.
No, it's not a new Snapchat filter. This is an actual police sketch of a burglary suspect in England that has gone viral.
It looks like Baba Booey.
I'm gonna pause that for a second.
It looks like
because,
Baba Booey.
Like it literally looks like a face thing. Like they put like this. I don't know. You know those old Wii fucking those old Wii faces? It looks like one of those Wii faces that just slapped on to the fucking guy.
First off, when it comes to the police sketch thing, I want to know what the person is saying sitting in the chair describing this person. And then I want to know what the fuck the artist is doing. And he's like, that's 100% accurate to what they said.
That's chompers.
That's Baba Booey.
All right. So have you? I know you don't watch much TV. Have you seen the Trivago commercial?
I don't.
Okay.
Maybe
there's this commercial where they're talking about their hotel rates, and they have this one dude. He kind of reminds me of the most interesting person in the world type of guy. And they show him smiling, dude, and the dude's got a set of chomper teeth. I have the biggest set of veneers I've ever fucking seen in my life, and it looks like so oversized, ridiculously to his face. And that's exactly what this dude reminds me of.
It looks so good.
He's got no jawline. They just stretched it across the front.
The mouth looks like the thing that I used for the road rage videos I was doing.
It looks like a mouth over, like somebody's like talking and they have a picture of it and they put their lips or something on the face.
Yes.
That's exactly what that looks like.
It's so fucking great. I wish the mouth moved.
Okay, so
the Warwickshire Police Department says the image was generated on a computer using the description provided by the victim. As you can see, it shows a man with an unusually large, toothy smile.
All right, so this one's out of order. We can just play this one. This is just when a news reporter kind of screws up what they're supposed to say.
Okay, I'm always down with those.
This just got a little more crowded for the public and a little less crowded for the people who live on them.
Did you see the dude in the background just like straight up launch off of that fucking wave?
Yeah, but like she's talking about people that live on the beach. Like how insensitive. And it's like they're like basically taking the property away from the people. But holy shit, man!
Oh man,
that surfer dude's bumming right now. All right,
he's still probably pulling sand out of his ass.
Yeah, he's totally pitted, dude. So okay, fuck. You know what? I'm really bad at putting stuff in order. This is another man on the street one, and I love this one.
All right.
Reaction from students just ahead.
Oh, so did you get the fuck him in the pussy guy?
I didn't because I figured people would know that one. I was trying to pull more obscure.
Like I've seen a whole compilation of people just screaming that in the background of a fucking...
And the original dude, man, he goes off when he does it. All right, so now we're back into police sketches. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Lancaster police said he appeared to be an employee before stealing an undisclosed amount of money.
That one's for real.
For a man who...
that first one is for real.
Oh man, really?
Old.
I mean, this is just like a straight line and dotted eyes for a thing, and
it looks more like the leprechaun than the leprechaun.
Dude, who did they get?
Maybe he was the same dude. Maybe he was in the tree.
If that's all it requires for a sketch artist, bro, I missed out on a career.
Yeah, I am in.
Police are looking for a man who ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the suspect. Have an update.
Yeah, that's
police.
definitely Sora.
Officers
this is
have
definitely
now
Sora.
arrested the
Yeah, this is a
suspect
Sora one. You can
moments
almost see
ago.
the fucking thing in the corner here. That's Sora.
It shows like,
well, if you look over here in the top right hand corner, I'm pretty sure this is.
That little thing on
this
the top.
You can't. This is unlegible, so I'm pretty sure this is Sora. But regardless, it looks like a fucking.
Yeah.
It
Good
looks
call,
like
man.
an onion.
Yeah, with like a troll hair.
With a troll hair.
And then they show the guy.
Police officers have now arrested the suspect.
Oh man,
the next one is probably my favorite one.
Moments ago.
Yes, that's gotta be Sora, dude.
Oh, it's definitely
Who
Sora.
ran away after robbing a store.
Crucial development, Bob. Police have just dispatched a sketch of the.
It's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
But this one's great.
Officers have now arrested the suspect.
It's the same people too.
I know.
It looks just like.
Now this one I know is real because it's from a TV capture. It looks like ethnic butthead.
All right, bro. His nose, 2 lines in the middle. Now his face looks like a hamburger.
Do you think that it's like somebody just handed a kid a piece of paper and said, "Just could you draw what he looked like?"
Oh man.
Or is that an artist rendering?
It literally looks like a Bob's Burger type of
It
fucking.
does. I honestly think somebody just either was like Beavis and Butthead as much as possible, or was like the inspiration for Bob's Burgers 100%.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't shade it in.
So it looks like a cartoon character I used to draw that was mine, but
it does.
I
it looks
can't
like
tell
it was
you anything
straight
about
out of.
that.
It does. It looks like a cartoon out of Bob's Burger, like one of the characters or some shit. That's hilarious.
All right, so we're moving on. So that should be the majority of the end of the sketch. The sketches. If you guys know of any other ones, let us know in the comments too. Okay, so this next one is just it's a very serious story, and it's one of those ones where the reporter just can't hold it together. I fucking love these. These are personally my favorites.
Okay.
Are the ones where the reporter just can't. It's just an inopportune time to laugh.
Okay.
Laura Esterman was struck by lightning nearly a month ago, and she was considered officially dead. Thankfully, CPR from her mom revived her heart, but she laid in a coma for 2 weeks, and then she defied all odds and woke up. Well, obviously, there was a problem with that tape. She doesn't really sound like that. She doesn't remember the accident, but the evidence is clear.
It's like a great outdoor 60 times in the head.
Oh man! Get along, Junior.
Like, what are the odds that would just happen? You know what I mean? Like technology, you gotta love it, man.
Oh, yeah,
all right, this is
bloopers,
another form of technology that screws with people.
Yeah, microphone.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. The temperature, the heat index right now in McKinney is 10,000. What is that? 101,000.
Everybody in McKinney is dead.
So, speaking of weather anchors, have you ever seen the weather anchor that incorporates song lyrics into his forecast?
No.
Oh no, there's a weather forecaster. I think he's out of Texas, and what he'll do is he'll if he's listening to Metallica, he'll take a Metallica song and he'll incorporate the lyrics from the fucking song.
Today you're gonna be riding the lightning because
exactly, and he'll incorporate lines like that and lyrics from a song, and he has it's a thing he does, and he'll take things from the comments and pick songs and shit based on that and incorporate that shit into his forecast. So you got to give it to some of these people out there that are really trying to take it a step above and beyond. That's
all right,
for sure.
So we're rounding out. I've already got we're almost at the end. We've got a couple more stories left. But I think that the dude that they're reporting on actually has a future in one of the other segments that we were talking about.
Okay.
So let's see what he's all about. Okay.
Caught up on some news now. A suspected vandal facing charges after allegedly leaving Beavis and Butthead graffiti all over Detroit. My goodness. I was not.
Literally Beavis everywhere.
He's tagging Beavis everywhere.
Brian Heron calls himself Beavis.
He calls himself Beavis.
BVIS. I'm so sorry. Police say he left his mark on buildings and fences.
Now
they're pretty fucking good.
It would have been. They are. I mean, it looks like Beavis's face. That's for sure. But he totally should have been tagging porta potties. I need TP from a bunghole.
Right, dude. All right, we've actually been really good about tangents today, but I'm gonna go off on one right now.
Okay.
I went to a porta potty yesterday. I got about a 5-minute shelf life of turd when I eat Taco Bell. So I make a run and I jump into a porta potty, and
it's got to be pretty cold at this point.
It's fucking cold.
Yeah.
What I was unaware of is, and I didn't know that this was a thing that you could do. Somebody left an upper decker.
Oh, an upper. No, you can't upper decker on a fucking.
Well, you can if it's on the back of the toilet seat.
Oh, bro.
And I just showered. I was fucking pissed.
I'd hope you see. That's why you got to hover at the porta potties,
bro. I was like, why am I wiping? It's still coming. Well, how's it on the other side of the sheet?
Oh God, that's dude.
I hate it. I fucking hate people. I hate people.
Oh God.
But yeah, that was tangent for me.
Well, I had to use a porta potty over the weekend too. We told you about our trip all the way up to fucking the ice castles, and we had to use the bathroom up there, and we hit an Irving station that was up there, and they were remodeling. Under construction. So all their bathrooms were like a line of porta potties outside.
Yeah.
And talk about fucking cold. And yeah, no, my wife had to use it too. She was not pleased.
I stock up on napkins just in case, because I also have gone into them and there's no TP because they're out of seasonal, but they didn't ever pick the fucking thing up.
And then you also get hand sanitizer afterwards, bro.
You should. I almost gargled my hand sanitizer after what just went, and I was like, what do I do? I'm glad it was just a phone interview I was supposed to have.
Oh man, well you were thinking hopefully it was cold enough in there so it just stayed frozen and didn't make transfer.
I don't know if it transferred. I don't think it did.
Oh, yeah.
I was.
Well, it's
going to
make you look next time before you sit.
You're goddamn right. I don't know what.
I can't believe you didn't look before you sat in the first place, man.
Dude, all I know is I don't know what homeless person got shepherd's pie, but fuck them.
Shepherd's poop.
All right, so that is our final actual one. Now, this is a man on the street. It's a news blooper gone wrong, and it is my favorite fucking news thing ever. I used to watch this if I came home from work.
I thought you were going to be the grapes lady.
If I came home from work and I had a bad day, I would hit play on this and just laugh at it.
Okay.
Tours and tastings.
You got it.
Tours, seminars, arts and crafts. It's a lot of fun, a whole day. Stop.
Look how.
I can't breathe.
It sounds like the first time she had anal
sex.
sex.
The people when it goes back to them, they're just like. Like that whole segment is just amazing.
Did they ever do a follow-up with that woman?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But the problem is that she lost the competition.
It was a competition?
It was whoever could get the most grape juice to come out for her wife. But also, like it's such a bougie like mansion that they're in front of, and they got this danky setup, like this janky ass setup. Yeah, that's like she just lowered their resale value 100%. But that's my favorite, number one favorite. I mean, I'm also partial to God dang it, what's her name? But ain't nobody got time for that.
Yes,
I love her. I do love her. I almost put her in here, but I was running out of time. But I was like, between the two, Grape Lady always wins.
Oh, the Grape Lady.
What is your guys' favorite news blooper?
Yeah. What network? Is there specific networks that usually have bloopers and whatnot?
Yeah, that's fair. The problem with today is it seemed like a lot of them were compiled. So it was like America's Funniest Home Videos type thing. And I was like, no, I just want to watch the raw bloopers. So that was the hard part I had.
It is challenging. And like I said, nowadays you're going to get a lot of Sora and fake shit put into it.
The first one I had seen when he fell out of the chair was the one with the beady eyes and the round head.
Yeah.
And I legitimately started like laughing my ass off because I thought it was real. I really did think it was real. And then I was like, oh, I get it now. This might be fake. Like, not all of them say it. So it was hard for me to guess.
Absolutely. Well, like that clip where you had the little segment, it was the same exact two characters as well, falling out of their chairs and doing the same thing.
Yeah, they kind of had the same reactions. That's how I kind of caught on to it.
And again, people, this shit can be funny, but you gotta pick out the difference between real and slop.
100%. 100%.
It's really challenging.
So now, Biddy, you know what time it is, right?
It's time for a song.
It's time for songs.
Okay, so what are we making a song today? Now that we've gone through the topic, and our topic is
news bloopers.
News bloopers. Okay.
So we're gonna make songs.
All right.
Let's see what I can come up with here.
All right. So we're just using actual Suno. We're not gonna ask ChatGPT to write us a song and then go back over.
Everybody out there, I want to know. I don't know if we got an answer. Who liked which song more, but if we did, I'd love to see what that was.
I really got to get better about posting this shit on Instagram. It's been kind of a crazy past week or two, so it's been challenging to get that shit done.
I would say if you think you get a better result doing ChatGPT to Suno, go for it.
Well, I'm talking about for lyric-wise. I mean, last time it was, like I said, we had a whole bunch of 3 things that Suno gave us. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's fair. So right. I think in terms of that, I think as long as we don't listen to it ahead of time, then we pick the first one, then we're good.
All right. So the song's going to be about news bloopers.
Yeah.
But you do have to pull up the wheel, though, because I am going to need to know what style.
What genre. Yeah, that's cool. That's actually right. Let's see. The wheel. So while you're listening to us not talk, you guys can go over to www.wtfrudoing.com. We here to see all of our goodness.
Yes, indeed. You can go and listen to our podcast and all the other places. You can visit the You Run Podcast Network off of our website as well. We got a link there. So if you want to listen to all the other shows on the network as well, definitely want to do that. And hopefully in the near future, we're going to have some merch and other things for you here.
Fuck yeah.
And we're just trying to get things organized for the new year. I know it's still, technically January, so give us some time.
Absolutely.
All right. So I got a song.
Okay.
I'm not going to read any of the lyrics. I'm just going to fucking...
I want it all blind.
I told it to make it about a minute and a half, so it's really going to really depend on what Suno does with it for the length of the song. So.
Sure, that's fair.
Okay, so we got the lyrics plugged in. Now we're just going to need a style.
All right, we're getting there. Give me 2 seconds. What else can they do?
What else can we do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you go to our Instagram page here, we want you to give us some feedback. You can directly message us or message us right off WTFRUdoing.com, right on the front page. Send us a message. We love to hear what kind of songs you might want to hear or any topics you might want us to cover. Do you have somebody you'd like us to bring on to the show? Do you have a guest? Do you want to come on the show? Do you have another podcast out there? Are you doing something cool? We've had people message us that have made their own movies before that they want us to watch and things like that. So,
I know we got a couple people interested, so we're going to probably try to reach out to them sooner than later. And
absolutely. And we do actually have a guest coming up, the Dewey podcast. Yeah, we're going to have them coming up in the near future and do a show with us.
Biddy, I have alternative metal, pop, rap, country, and punk.
Okay.
Was there another one that you wanted in there?
So you said it's alternative, rap, pop,
metal, country, and punk.
Okay. How about do we have any kind of a rock thing in there? I mean, obviously you have.
Hey, let me just put rock.
Yeah, you just put rock.
Okay.
Maybe you have reggae.
No, we can do reggae.
Reggae, that should be in there as well. Give us a few more genres to deal with there.
All right, let's do it. You ready?
All right, give her a spin.
Hold on.
Doesn't it have an effect?
It should have. It did.
I got to
the
get
volume
one
wasn't on.
apparently.
Let's do it again.
All right, let's try this again. Give her a spin. The wheel of fortune. Okay, what do we got?
Rap. It's just so you see. Rap.
All right, we're just putting it in as rap.
All right. Let's see what we got.
We're creating. All right, so right now my song is creating. It usually takes a few seconds here, so.
Yep, I'm going to have to just rename. Well, I'm just going to rename it News Blooper so you see it, and then I'm going to send it to you.
All right, and we're going with the first one, you said,
First
correct?
one, yep.
All right.
Also, we're going to be, again, putting this up as a video format. We'll put it on YouTube, but I think we're also going to be putting it on Spotify because we can do video podcasts on there. So you guys go over there, check that out.
One of them came in.
And the other thing, too, is if you guys have any suggestions for things you want us to do, go ahead and hit us up. Let us know. There is going to be a poll up for there's actually currently a poll up for the episode that just went out. Was malls part of your childhood? So if you go over to Spotify, you can actually enter into that poll, and it's good until this coming Sunday. Or the Sunday after the episode dropped.
Yeah.
So that's what we got.
Yeah, polls.
Lick them. All right, we're playing randos, right? We don't know who's who. Tell us which one you like best.
All right, so here's the first one.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some nonsense. Please stand by. Actually, don't make call. Breaking news at 6 o'clock. Anchor's hair sprayed way too loud. Green screen glitch, weather map. Pointing at a floating cat. Sir, what happened down the street? Mike's too close, hearing me. Serious face, tragic tone. Dog in the back just stole the bone. Yeah, they came for facts. They came for truth. They left with quotes that live forever. Dude, hide your wife, hide your kids. Who's gone wild? Yeah, it is. From the field to the desk, no script, no plan, just vibes and panic and a cameraman. Ain't nobody got time for that. Producer yelling.
Ain't nobody got time for that, dude.
We laugh, we share, we hit replay. Local news just made our day. Reporter asks, how do you feel? Guy says, honestly, I like turtles. Pause so long you hear the wind. Anchor nods like, yes, my friend. Fire alarm mid interview. Sir still grilling ribs half done too. Smoke everywhere, chaos spreads. Lower third misspells his name as Greg. No acting school, no second take. Just raw humanity and a mic that shakes. Hide your wife, hide your kids. This clip will live forever, kid. From the storm to the mall to aisle 3, somebody yelling history. Ain't nobody got time for that, especially news with a loose lid hat. We laugh, we share, we hit replay. Local news just made our day. Weatherman chasing a flying cone. Back to you said way too soon. Zoomed in, feet tripped on truth. Producer crying in the booth. Serious crime, serious tone. Guy waves like he's on a game show. Lower third says live right now. Yeah, we could tell we see it. Wow. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Sir, please stop yelling obscenities. Camera shakes. Intern cries. This'll hit the web by night.
I love it. If this is yours, I'm voting for it anyways.
History made by accident. From a single quote to internet fame. One wrong word, immortal name. Ain't nobody got time for that. But we all got time to laugh at that. We laugh, we share, we hit replay. Local news just made our day. This just in. The news has confirmed. Nobody knows what's happening. Good night.
I fucking love it. Oh, that's amazing. I can't believe it said ain't nobody got time for that.
Right?
I think it was Honey Brown. Was that her name? Honey Brown?
Might have been. All right, so that's the first one.
That was fucking good.
That was pretty good. All right, so here's the second one.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
All right.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Good evening, folks. I'm standing in the rain. Hurricane behind me. Weather got insane. The green screen's gone. The map fell down. Pointing at Ohio while I'm in another town. The mic is hot. The anchor's not. Someone's eating chips behind the shot. Teleprompter froze. I lost my place. Said goodnight with my serious face. Yeah. Camera 3, no. Camera 2, wait, am I muted? Oh no, you too. Cause there's no rewind.
Man, this is good too.
My inside voice this is runs by my head split by breaking news. My dignity got willing. Just smile and go. Smile through the chaos and pray for hope. Whoa. Sports got tripped on the studio stairs. Where the girl at now, nobody cares. Said oops, then dropped an F-bomb. Producer 18 years like a ticking time bomb. Anchor said throw it back to me. Then stared into space like a broken TV. Says ball one play. Now it's Chester in the house fire. Cause we're can't hit the lead. Auto-cue just roasted me. Wrong graphic up. Spelling wild, never signs. I'm a picture of a child.
This is a good one too, dude. This is hard.
So if you mess up, don't lose your cool. Somewhere in newsrooms breaking rules. Deep breath, laugh it through. Tomorrow's blooper reel need you.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. All right. I think we got a tie. I don't know. This one's actually really good. I like this a lot.
They're both pretty damn
They
good.
are.
All right. Well, people.
Hell yeah. Now the voting is out.
No, what I'm actually going to have to do is go out and, do my job and post this shit so that way people can give us an opinion on which way they want to lean in regards to it. That's for sure.
Yeah. I'm if you guys want to message us over on Instagram, message us your favorite news blooper.
Absolutely.
If you get like a little reel of it, just send it to us.
Send it to us. Just direct messages.
Because we'll have to do this again. I think there's a bunch of other ones that I've seen that I love, but I wanted kind of a fresh take on some of them. So that's what we're doing today.
Maybe I'll put a survey out there to say what was your favorite news reel or favorite news blooper. Or
hell yeah, dude. And until next time.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you? What the what are you? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? What are you? What the what are you? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you doing?
I dropped my hot pocket.